When a customer reported a damaged handhole on Alexander Street, it set in motion a plan that grew in scope and that resulted in our exceeding customers' expectations.
What we normally do is just fix what we had to do with the handhole. The complaint was a broken handhole, and then we'd move on. But now, knowing that we have to get a hold off, what we do is we try to maximize the use of that hold off. So we pull together all our resources so we can address that, not only that problem, but whatever else is in that area. Of course, we're using our decision priorities with safety and professionalism and courtesy. But I think for the most part, what we do is we look at how we can plan the job, first of all, safely for our employees and for the safety of the public.
In addition to replacing the damaged handhole, the final plan included replacing a transformer that was rusted and upgrading another 3 that were pre-1980 models. These transformers needed to be removed before 2025 in order to meet environmental compliance mandates. An unjacketed primary cable which ran from an overhead riser through a handhole to the transformer vault was also changed out as part of our main cable replacement strategy to enhance distribution reliability. Rather than scheduling the work piecemeal and having a series of forced outages, the team decided that adequate resources would be committed to handle all of the replacements during one working day with just one forced outage. The outage was expected to last 8 hours and affect 4 condos housing about 270 residential units.
I first find out internally what date they're suggesting and time they're suggesting for the outage and the general duration depending on the work. Then I will usually contact all the customers involved in this outage and find out if they can handle this date, if they can give a general consensus. Once I get a general consensus of a date, then I will contact the internal departments or the planner, whoever I'm working with, and allow them to schedule the outage.
With the planning completed and materials procured, work was handed off to the crews. PTMs rolled in first and checked to make sure the hold-off was in effect and that it was safe for the work to proceed. Once they got the go-ahead, crews from underground and overhead went into action.
We scheduled a planned outage, which will take about 8 hours. Thanks to the customer service division for notifying the customers. The transformers and all the cable feeds 4 condo units, so a lot of coordination was done on part of our planner and customer service. And what's different about this job is we have crews from different departments also supporting us, assisting us in this project.
Crews worked in unison, moving quickly and safely to complete each phase of the job. As each part of the project was completed, it became obvious that the job was moving faster than anticipated.
We wanted to do this job where we didn't have to come back 3 or 4 days. We wanted to make sure we could do it in a certain amount of time, and that's why we asked for the 8-hour outage, and right now, as we can see, the crews are ahead of schedule.
In the end, our crews completed the work and had all customers back online in 6 hours, 2 hours ahead of schedule.
If we state we're going to do 8 hours, and we do it in less time and with no hiccups. For a condominium, the resident manager's happy, the property manager's happy, their tenants are happy. The overall project ends up being a success.